Hey, this is Greg with My Perfect Dream Home, and I wanted to make this video on the current real estate market here in Central Florida. I know there's a lot of different news that's coming out. People think that it's negative, things aren't selling. I can't specify everything for the entire country, but I can tell you what's going on here. As of November, the Central Florida real estate market remains dynamic and influenced by several key trends: inventory and pricing. So there is inventory, it's increased a little bit, but stuff is still selling. You can look at all the different charts to see what's happening here. We're not seeing some dynamic drop in pricing. Inventory levels are gradually rising, which is helping to stabilize home prices. That's a good word, stabilized. While prices remain high compared to pre-pandemic levels, they have moderated from the peak seen in 2021 and 2022. Sellers are now facing a market where competitively priced and well-marketed homes tend to sell while overpriced properties linger longer. That's not hard to imagine, okay? Buyer demand. Demand is being driven by continued migration to Florida, especially from retirees and families attracted to good school, job opportunities, and lifestyle benefits. However, higher interest rates have limited affordability for many buyers, with a stronger preference for all cash or heavy cash deals. So yes, we'll see what happens in 2025. There's been a lot of resistance because of the whole election process and everything else. And the interest rates didn't help the market with them going up. But although interest rates remain significantly higher than during the pandemic lows, there is cautious optimism about potential rate cuts in 2024. This could lead to slight increase in buyer activity, particularly among buyers. New construction builders. New construction builders are offering incentives like contributions toward closing costs or upgrades such as pool packages as they aim to attract buyers in a competitive market. Build times for new homes range from 9 to 12 months depending on the level of customization, and depends on the builder. I'm seeing some of these houses get built even faster than that. Market dynamics. Despite these challenges, Florida remains a seller's market overall, but with more balance compared to recent years. This is particularly due to the state's population growth and the desirability of its communities, especially those with strong amenities. And we're seeing a lot of that still here in the greater Central Florida area. For buyers, this market requires careful planning, including early home searches, financial preparation, and working with experienced real estate professionals. For sellers, price homes realistically and understanding local market trends are critical for successful transactions. So I would be the perfect guy for you to get a hold of. I live here in Winter Garden, Florida. I'm only 3.5 miles away from this exact location where I'm standing right now, from the Disney World's Magic Kingdom employee parking lot. And you could take the Floridian Way Road. That's a back way into all the parks from here. This is a beautiful community, but everything out here is beautiful. It's all been built like within the last 10 to 12 years. There's tons of inventory on good things. The prices went up. They over doubled in price during the pandemic. Stuff that was going for $400,000 went up to $750,000, $800,000 and more. Homes on lakes went from $900,000 to $2-3 million. So yes, we've seen some crazy things happen. The prices have stabilized, come down slightly, but we're not seeing some dramatic spike in inventory and some dramatic spike in foreclosures and all this stuff. So I would avoid a lot of the negative news. The fact is, people still come here in droves from all over the world. We're the #1 tourist destination on planet Earth right here in Orlando, Florida. And we are also the #1 destination for businesses to come for conferences and conventions, and for Christian ministries to come in for all kinds of conventions and shows and everything else as well. So this is a highly desirable area, and I'm the perfect guy to deal with. I've been here since 1987, and I live in this area. I'm familiar with all kinds of things that are happening out here. I drive around all the time and check everything out. And as much as I've lived here and as much as I know, things are changing by the day. That's why I drive around and try to stay up on everything, because the building is out of control with what's happening. So I'm making this video to reach out to anybody that needs help. And if you need help with financing, you can get a hold of me as well. I work with the #1 financing company in the United States. So if you need help with a loan, I can help you with something like that. I can put you into contact with the right company that can help you there. So anyway, love to work with you. My website's myperfectdreamhome.com. Get a hold of me, and I can help anybody that's needing help.